Yes, good morning, everyone, and so nice to see all of you again. We are meeting after quite some time, and we have been learning a lot of techniques in soil so far. Okay, now the technique that we are going to learn today is specially associated with a good morning. So whenever we get up in the morning, sometimes we are fresh. Sometimes we don't feel like getting up. We are not that fresh. And usually, whatever we do in the first half an hour to 1.5 hours of our morning, it sets the rest of the day. If it is peaceful, for example, if we do some prayers, if we do some meditation, then the rest of the day we get a lot of support and peace and calm. But when you get up in the morning, if it's for example, your head is paining or something else is happening, then what happens is your rest of the day also doesn't go as well as it should have gone. Okay, so what we have is, in fact, in soil we have an entire booklet where we have different techniques. I'll just show that book to you. So this is the booklet, if you can see this over here. Okay, I'll just zoom in a little bit. Okay, so this booklet was made by the founder of Soil, where we have a list of all of the techniques that we use in soil and what is the logic behind it. Kiran Reddy is someone who had helped him write this book at that time, right? So in this book only, there is one technique, a very simple technique, which is called getting up or rising. So how do you actually rise in the morning? Okay, so many people would not know that morning rising is not just about getting up, stretching yourself, washing your face, and starting your daily day. It's not about that. There is a lot more to that. Okay, so this involves around 5 to 6 steps. First, I will tell you what the steps are, and then we are going to do it together. So it's a guided meditation. And in between the meditation, you might also have to stand up. So I hope you all are okay with that.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So the first part of obviously, because see, the soil meditations are all a combination of the movement of your hands, that is the body, as well as the breath, right? So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to do stretching. The stretching first is going to be slow, and the stretching is going to be, then it's going to be fast. Okay, so this will take about 5 minutes or so. So what we do in the stretching is that wherever you are sitting, you can do it if you are sitting, or if you're more comfortable standing, whatever is fine. So what we first do in the stretching is, we first, suppose I'm sitting like this. Okay, I raise my hands up. Okay, I touch my feet and I come back up. Okay, so raise my hands up, I touch my feet and I come back up, right? So we do this slow. So we will do slow first, okay, in 5 counts, and then we will do it fast in 5 counts. Okay. The only thing that you need to remember is that whenever you are stretching, you keep breathing along with it. Okay. So for example, if I'm raising my hands, so I'm breathing from down to up. And when I reach at the top, I hold. And when I'm going down back again, I again hold. Again, breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold. Okay. So we do this 5 times slow. Okay. And 5 times we do it fast. Okay. That is the first one. So this is basically the stretch to relieve all of any of the tightness which is there in the body and in the lungs. Okay. Now the next step after this is the 10 rounds of breathing that we do. This is from the spine. Okay. So what you do is the same thing which you did earlier, but you breathe in from the spine, from behind, and breathe out from the front. Okay. This time you don't have to move your whole body. Just breathe in from the spine from behind, and then breathe out from the front. Okay. Breathe in from the spine from behind. Okay. And then breathe out from the front. This we will do 10 rounds. This is known as this is known as spine breathing. Okay. The next is smiling. Smiling you've done always before. So you smile to the people in the room. You smile to the people in your house, any near and dear ones you can think of. Okay. And you smile to the whole world with your eyes closed and to your organs. And whoever you are smiling to, you see that that person is smiling back at you. Okay. So ideally, when you would get up in the morning, you would smile to the new day so that the rest of the day also you are smiling and you're happy. Okay. So this is the third thing, that is smiling. Now, the next thing is something which is a very common yoga technique, okay, which is known as Anulom Vilom. Do you all know what is Anulom Vilom? I think most of the people know what is Anulom Vilom, but I'll just explain. Okay. So in Anulom Vilom, what you do is you close one nostril and the mouth. Okay. Asha ji, you're with us? Okay. So you close one nostril and one mouth and you breathe in from the other. Hold. Release from the other. Then again breathe in from here. Hold. And release from the other. Okay. So this Anulom Vilom, we are going to do this 5 rounds slow, paying our attention to our breath. Okay. But there is one thing which is different about this Anulom Vilom. Okay. So when you sip the water, right, you sip the water from your mouth, right, and not from your nose. So in Anulom Vilom, we are going to do something which is called a sipping breath. Okay. Now, what is a sipping breath? Sipping breath is when you breathe in from your stomach as if you are sipping. Hold and then breathe out again. Again, breathe in. Hold and breathe out. Yes, Asha ji.
When you do sipping and you're saying breathe from your stomach, usually we've heard that when you breathe in, your stomach should go out. But when you're sipping in, the stomach goes in. Is that okay?
No, when you're breathing in.
From your stomach, like sipping in.
Yeah, that's okay. Let it go in. That's fine.
So when you breathe in, the stomach will go in. It won't go out.
Yeah, it will breathe in. Yeah, stomach will go in. No problem. Yeah. And just when you make the shape of your mouth also as if you're sipping in something like this.
All right. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah. So this is a different Anulom Vilom because generally in Anulom Vilom, we breathe in the air which is from outside. But now because we have done these 2-3 steps and we've already smiled to our body and our organs, we are enhancing that part a little bit even more. Okay. So are you clear with these 3 steps so far?
Yes.
How do you feel you breathing from the spine?
When I say you breathe in from the spine, you just visualize, okay, that the breath is coming back from here, coming to the top. And when you breathe out, you just visualize कि यहाँ से आपका breath नीचे आ रहा है. Okay, what I mean is that don't take the breath to the spine. Okay, just see कि आप जो breathe in कर रहे हो ना, ऐसे सोचो कि कोई water के droplets है जो आपके spine से ऊपर जा रहे हैं यहाँ तक. Okay, और breathe out करो तो वही water के droplets ऐसे नीचे जा रहे हैं. Okay. So meditation is a lot about visualization also. Okay. So this is one more thing that we will do. Okay. Clear till here? Yes. Okay. Now the next thing is pretty similar to breathing in from the spine, where what you do is earlier when we go breathing in from the spine, we were only breathing till the top of our scalp and then breathing out from here. Okay. Now what we do is when we breathe in right to the top of our room or the world or wherever that is. And you see the energy coming back again. Again, you do the same thing. And again coming out. Okay. So the difference is that here when you are breathing in from your spine to the top, you are actually using your hands. In the first one, we were not using our hands. And your breath is going till where your hands are going. For example, when I breathe in, yeah, so it's like you have two magic wands and you are using those wands to regulate the energy. Okay. Now the next thing is, now this we did is only the front, which is, you can say, the y-axis of our body. The next thing is we do the same thing, but from the left to the right and the right to the left. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. See how I think Pratima Ben is doing. So when you do this, no, also if you can move your body a little bit, you know how those little children are there, they do the hula hoop, they move their body like this. Yeah. You don't need to move that much, but little bit. So for example, I'm breathing in from the left to the right. Okay. So I am breathing in like this. Releasing from the right, then taking in from the right, releasing from the left. Okay, so you just have to visualize that your breath is first coming like this, going out, again coming in like this, and going out. Okay, you don't need to do a very very vibrating movement like this or anything like this. Wherever you're sitting, be comfortable until whatever degree you can move your body. Okay, I will be there with you through the entire meditation. So you simply have to follow what I'm saying. Nothing else. You don't have to do anything else, but I'm just explaining it to you. Clear with that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So this is one more thing. Okay. And the last one is in this is what we also do is that this what you did right now, okay, was from here to here and here to here. The next one what you do is you move your upper body clockwise and anti-clockwise. So for example, if I'm going clockwise, I'll go like this. Yeah, correct. Asha ji, correct. Yes. Pratima Ben, correct. Yeah. So you move your entire body, okay, like this, slowly, 5 times. And then 5 times you do it like this, anti-clockwise. Okay. And the last one in this is what we call a brain walk. Okay. So brain walk or brain march you've done before also. So you can either stand and do it or you can sit and do it. Right. So what you do in brain walk or brain march is, suppose you're walking in a garden. Okay. You walk like this normally, right? So what we will do is, if you can stand up or you can sit, it is fine. You breathe in, you take your left hand up, breathe out, take your right hand. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay. So we do this 10 times from the left, 10 times from the right. What is important is that when you start this, okay, you keep breathing in and breathing out only from one side. So if I've started from the left side, I breathe in and breathe out only from the left side. Okay. And if I start with my right side, I breathe in and breathe out only from the right side. Got it? Yes. Okay. And so this is, and left is done, right is done. The only thing that is remaining is center. So in center, what we do is you breathe in, breathe out. So from the center, like this, your hands are going up and down, but both your hands are going up and down at the same time. So breathe in, breathe out. Very good. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay. And as I said, there is no compulsion, whatever you're comfortable with. If you want to sit and do, sitting is also equally effective as standing. Okay. And the last one is what we call is centering. Okay. So basically there are 3 centers in your body. I'm not talking about the chakras. I'm talking about the center. One is the intellectual center, which is the head, in which all the thoughts come. The other is the heart center or the emotional center. So in this center, all of your feelings, emotions are stored, right? And the third one, which is called your second brain, which is your gut or your abdomen, right? So that is another center. Okay. So you first breathe in to your head, breathe out from your head, then breathe into your heart, breathe out, and breathe into your gut or abdomen, and then breathe out. Yeah. Is that clear for everyone? Yeah. How many rounds you have to do, how many times you have to do, just follow my voice. Okay. And you just need to do that with your eyes closed, as we always do. Okay. Meera ji, welcome.
Thank you.
I saw.
Sorry, I'm late. Sorry,
No
I'm
problem.
late.
No problem. What we have done is we have recorded the session, and you can just follow my instructions as I say. Okay. So this entire activity is, I'll just repeat for Meera ji. Meera ji, when we get up in the morning, what happens is sometimes we are fresh, sometimes we are not fresh. Yeah. And basically the way in which we start our morning decides the rest of the day. Okay. So this is something which in soil, which we call getting up meditation, which means after you get up and you do your normal washroom formalities, which is brushing, going to the washroom. Some people take a bath also early morning. That is also fine. After that, what is the first thing you do, or how do you start your day? I generally do it before taking a bath also. So I brush, I go to the washroom, everything is done. Okay. I have my tea also sometimes, that is also done. And then I start this meditation. Because a lot of people say that the way you start your morning, it sets the rest of your day. Okay. So this is called the getting up or the rising up meditation. I am just going to have one sip of water and I will come back so that we can start the meditation. So you also have 2 minutes in case if you want to do something, go to the washroom and come back or something, or put your devices on silent, you can do that. I will be back in 2 minutes. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
આશાબેન શું ચાલે છે? આશાબેન
કેમ છો તમે?
બસ સારે આશાબેન. કાલ જવાના છો?
કાલે શું છે? કાલે ક્યાં છે? શું છે?
સાયકલિંગ ટાઉનશીપમાં છે ને ઓલે ધ્વજા રોપણનો.
ના, મારે આજે તો બબુન ત્યાં જવાનું છે, કાલે નહીં જવાય ત્યાં.
ઓલું દર વર્ષે થતું હોય છે ને ધ્વજાનો ને બધું.
ધ્વજારોપણ, હા. તમારે શું ખબર?
બસ જો આ રહ્યા ચાલ્યા કરે છે. એટલી શક્તિ નથી આવી શરીરમાં. ધીરે ધીરે
આવી જશે, ઈ આવી જશે.
જસનભાઈ મજામાં?
રોજ ઉઠીને કંઈક ને કંઈક પ્રોબ્લેમ હોય ને. આજે અમારું વેક્યુમ ક્લીનર નથી ચાલતું, એટલે શું કરે?
ચાલતું, મારું નથી ચાલતું, બગડી ગયું.
રોજ ઉઠીને કંઈક કરવાનું ને, એનું જ નામ જિંદગી છે, આઈ ગેસ. આઈ ડોન્ટ નો. આઈ આઈ આઈ.
મામી શું કરો છો તમે?
કઈ નઈ, આ બેઠા બુઢિયાઓ ઘરે.
મામા
બુઢિયાઓ ઘરે, હા એ જ ને.
મામા શું કરે?
બસ એ ચાલે છે થોડુંક થોડુંક.
રશ્મિભાઈ કેમ છે?
બસ એ મજામાં છે.
ઓકે, ચલો આને શરૂ કરવાનું છે.
હા, રોજ ખતમ થશે.
We all are Gujarati.
Yes, I know. I'll also try to learn Gujarati so that I can do a session in Gujarati sometimes. Because one soil member. Huh? Sorry?
Meeraji is not Gujarati.
That's okay.
I'm Sindhi.
I'm also
yeah.
Sindhi, Meeraji. Yeah.
You're also
Sindhi,
Sindhi.
yes.
I am also Sindhi.
So,
yes.
तो
just now you
सिंधी
said
में क्या बोलते हैं शुरू करवाने से?
Surname. So मैंने इसलिए बोला because when I came, you were conversing in Gujarati. So I said okay कि थोड़ा मौज में मैं भी जुड़ जाऊं इसके लिए.
लेकिन अगर सिंधी में बोलना है तो आप क्या बोलोगे?
शुरू तक करूं, शुरू तक कयूं, सॉरी, आने शुरू तक कयूं.
आना शुरू।
ठीक है. Okay, great. So yes, whatever languages we speak, one thing which is common in all of us is all of us want happiness. All of us want to be happy. And let's see now how to be happy first thing in the morning. Okay, I would request all of you all to please put yourself on mute uh, before we start the session. And once the meditation is done, then you can unmute yourself where we can take the feedback. Okay, great. So as we normally do in our soil meditation, okay, look into the distance. Do not force your eyes to close. Let the eyes close automatically. Be comfortable. Okay. Let the eyes close automatically. The meditation that we are going to do right now is called getting up meditation. Okay, because how you start your morning sets the rest of your day. Okay, and keep your eyes closed and simply follow the instructions that you are getting. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to do the stretching, 5 rounds slow and 5 rounds fast. So for the slow stretching, first raise your hands to the top slowly as you can. Raise your hands to the top, right to the top, right to the top. Yes, raise them to the top. Okay, and then bend down completely. Slowly as you can, and go till wherever you can. If you can go to your stomach, it's comfortable. If you can go to your toes, that's also comfortable. Once you reach the bottom, stay there for 10 seconds. And then come back up slowly in the same way, taking your hands up. Again, go down slowly. Don't pay attention to your breath, whether it's incoming, outgoing, that's completely fine. Just pay attention to the stretch. Just remember when you are stretching and reaching the top, you are breathing in till the time you reach the top. And then again, when you are going down, you are breathing out. Again, you are breathing in. Do it as slowly as possible, as slowly as possible. Okay, enjoy every part of the stretch. And then slowly come down. We need to do this 5 times. Go down right to the bottom. Extremely slowly as you can. Come back up. And then go down again. Okay. So we are done with 4 times. Now only the last time. Go down as slowly as you can. Come back up also slowly. Raise your hands to the top. And once you've done with 5 times, just relax in your normal position. Resting your hands gently on your thighs or on the armrest of your chair. Okay, once you've done the stretching, now the same thing, we will do it fast. Okay. If anyone has any back issues, any shoulder issues, any hip issues or anything, okay, I would recommend that don't do it very fast, but at least do it faster than you did it the first time. And the same thing we are going to do 5 times. Okay. So 5 times we are going to do from the bottom like this. 1, breathe in with 2, 3, try and do it as fast as you can, because whenever you do slow, it produces peace. But whenever you do fast, it produces energy. 4. And last but not the least is 5. Okay. So we are done with the stretching. That is 5 times breathing in and breathing out. Okay. Now what we do is we do 10 rounds of breathing from the spine at a normal speed. Okay. So what you do is you breathe in from your spine to your scalp and breathe out from your scalp to your navel at a normal pace. Breathe in again from your spine to your scalp. Breathe out again from your scalp to your navel. Again, breathe in from your spine to your scalp. Breathe out from your scalp to your navel. Again, breathe in from your spine to your scalp. Breathe out from your scalp to your navel. Keep doing this 10 times. You can visualize the energy coming up from the spine to the neck to the scalp, and again falling down like raindrops from your scalp to your heart to your navel. Keep doing this 10 times at your own pace. Very good. Keep doing it at your own pace. I understand this is new for you, okay? But don't worry, your body will gradually get used to it. Keep breathing in and breathing out. Keep breathing in and breathing out. And do it 10 times. Once you have finished doing this 10 times, what you do is next is what we call smiling meditation. So sit in a relaxed position. First, get a smile on your face. Okay? Smile as if the favorite person in the world, whoever is your favorite person in the world, is sitting right in front of you, and smile with your eyes closed. Yeah. Now we will gradually start smiling to the organs of your body from the top to the bottom. So first, smile to your scalp, to your forehead, to your brain, all sides of the brain, front, back, sideways. Come down and smile to both your eyes. It's very important when we do smiling meditation to also visualize that these organs are smiling back at us. Smile to the back of your eyes, to your retina. Smile to your cheeks. They say when you smile, the smile should go right to the eyes. So smile as broadly as you can. Then come down a little. Smile to your nose and to your lips. Visualize them smiling back at you. Smile to your throat, to your vocal cords. Take this opportunity to thank them, because these are one of the body parts that we take for granted. They are our voice, and our message to the world is reached out through them. So smile to your vocal cords and see them smiling back at you. Smile to your ears. Give them gentle messages to take in everything, but to digest and assimilate only the things that are good for us, only the good thoughts, and discard the bad ones. Come down slightly, smile to your heart, to your lungs, to the chest and the rib cage. See them smiling back at you. Smile to your shoulders, both your shoulders, your left shoulder and the right shoulder. And see the shoulders also smiling back at you. Smile to your biceps and triceps, to your elbows, to your forearms, to your wrists, to your palms and fingers, and see them also smiling back at you. Now come downwards towards your abdomen, towards your small intestine, large intestine. See all of that filled with smiles. Take this moment or this opportunity to thank them of performing the vital function of digestion in your body. We give a lot of things to the body that are not really meant for the body, but the body still tries its best to assimilate and take the energy of all of those things that are important to us and discard the rest. Smile to your kidneys, smile to your liver, and see them smiling back at you. So now if someone looks at you from outside, they should see you full of smiles from your scalp to your navel. Now smile to your spine, to your back, and visualize these smiling back at you. Come down, smile to your buttocks, to your thighs, to your knees, to your lower body, which is your calf and your shins, and see these smiling back at you. Smile to both your ankles on the left side and the right side, and see these smiling back at you. Smile to your feet, the top and the bottom, and also smile to your toes and see them smiling back at you. Enjoy this intimacy and this smile with your own self. And thank God and thank yourself that you have chosen this moment for yourself to give yourself a lot of happiness. Keep breathing and keep smiling. 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 Now smile to the chair in which you are sitting, to the room in which you are, to all the people who stay close to you, and also those who stay far from you. Could be your family, your professional relationships, your friends, your near and dear ones, whoever you can think of. If you know of someone who is not very happy with their life, who's a little sad, spread this entire smile to them as well, because this is group meditation. This is very effective. If you spread this kind of smile to them, the smile is everlasting. So that way, even if they see or feel any pain, your smile will give them the strength to fight that pain and choose to be happy. Keep breathing and keep smiling. Keep breathing and keep smiling, and enjoy this moment. Great. You're doing great so far. We are halfway through the meditation. Now we move on to the Anulom Vilom with the sipping breath. So I'll just explain. When you're doing Anulom Vilom and you're breathing in through your nostrils, sip the breath. Make a shape of a C with your mouth as if you have a straw in your mouth, and you breathe in from the belly. Okay, so if you're breathing in, we first start with closing our left nostril. Sip in the breath from the right nostril. Hold and release. Again, breathe in from the right nostril. Sip the breath. And release. Again, breathe in from the right nostril. Hold and release. Again, breathe in from the left nostril. Hold and release. Keep doing this 10 times. Remember to keep sipping the breath. So we are going to do this 10 times, which means 5 rounds of Anulom Vilom, where breathing in, holding the breath and releasing, and again breathing in, holding the breath and releasing. Okay, this completes 1 round. So like that, we are going to do 5 rounds. Okay. This is the sipping one, which we are doing right now, which we call the sipping Anulom and the sipping Vilom. Okay. When you do this in future also, always pay attention to the breath flow from outside to the brain and from the brain to outside. And similarly, from outside to the brain and brain to the outside. And remember to keep sipping in the breath as if you are using a straw. So the next thing that we are going to do right now is called emerge, right? Where what we do is that we do the rounds of breathing, just as we did earlier in the in the first round of breathing where we started. The only thing is that now when you breathe in, you're going to breathe in right to the top of your hands, and you're also going to use your hands when you do it. So we start from the back. So you breathe in from the spine till the top of your hands, hold, and breathe out again. Again, breathe in from the spine, hold, and breathe out again. Again, breathe in from the spine, hold, and breathe out again. Keep doing this 10 times at your own pace. There is no hurry. The slower you do it, the more you will enjoy it, and the more breath and the more depth you will get. Breathe in. Breathe out. This will be more effective if when you breathe in and you take in you breathe in completely, you hold for a few seconds and then release. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay. So we need to do this about 5 times. Okay. Once you have done this 5 times, okay, we are going to do the same thing now from the left to the right, where we breathe in from the left and breathe out from the right. Again, breathe in from the left, breathe out from the right. And while doing that, while breathing in and breathing out, you can move your body slightly from the left to the right. Yeah, imagine like a pendulum or one of those bowling pins which are there, which move from the left to the right. So breathe in from the left, breathe out from the right. Breathe in from the right, breathe out from the left. Breathe in from the left, breathe out from the right. Breathe in from the right, breathe out from the left. Breathe in from the left, breathe out from the right. Breathe in from the right, breathe out from the left. Breathe in from the left, breathe out from the right. Breathe in from the right, breathe out from the left. We're going to do this 2 more times. Breathe in from the left, breathe out from the right. Breathe in from the right, breathe out from the left. Breathe in from the left, breathe out from the right. Breathe in from the right and breathe out from the left. Now, at this stage, there would be a lot of energy within your body. So we have breathed in and breathe out from the back to the front and front to the back, and from the left to the right and to the right to the left. Now we are going to do the same breathing, but in clockwise and anti-clockwise fashion. So when you are breathing in and breathing out, just move your body clockwise and anti-clockwise. So when you start, you will be in the normal starting position, right? But you're breathing in, for example, if you're going clockwise, you will go from the right to the left and move your full upper body. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 To enjoy this, you can also do it a little bit more slowly. Let's try to do it a little bit more slowly, where one complete circular motion you breathe in and other motion complete you breathe out. So take one complete circular motion clockwise and breathe in. And other motion and breathe out. Again, breathe in. 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 Breathe out. Again, breathe in. And again, breathe out. Now the same thing we are going to do anti-clockwise. Before going anti-clockwise, take a pause for about 30 seconds to regain your thoughts, to regain your composure, and to regain your breath as well. This meditation is a little advanced and little fast meditation. Yeah. So you need some amount of energy or to recuperate your energy to do this. Just take a pause for 30 seconds. Now we do it anti-clockwise. So with every breath that you take one full breath of breathing in and one full breath of breathing out. So you will do 10 rounds, 5 rounds of breathing in and 5 rounds of breathing out. 5 rounds of breathing in and 5 rounds of breathing out. Yeah. So we start with the anti-clockwise. Okay. Breathe in. Move your body. Breathe out. If you can't do one complete round of breathing in and breathing out, that's also fine. Just let your breath go normally. Just ensure that you're doing the anti-clockwise motion with your breath go. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Complete 5 rounds. Breathe in. Breathe out. So keep doing this gently and comfortably till the time you complete 5 rounds. Let your breath, let your pulse come back to normal. Keep breathing. Keep breathing and keep smiling. Okay. So now that we have done the spiraling, okay, we are going to do the brain walk or the brain march. You can sit and do it, or if you're comfortable, you can also stand and do it. We will first do 10 on the left side, 10 on the right side, and then we will do 10 in the center. If you want to sit and do it, you can sit and do it also. If you want to stand and do it, you can also stand and do it. Okay, it's up to you. It's entirely your choice. We will start with the left So you are going to breathe in and breathe out from the left side. Okay, relax your body. And when you're breathing in, visualize your breath going from the soles of your feet to your scalp. And when you're breathing out, again visualize it going back from the scalp to the soles of your feet. So we start with the 10 times on the left. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 If you think you are going out of balance, you can also open your eyes and do it. There's no problem. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, 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 breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. So you're done with 10 times of breathing in and also breathing out of the left side. Now we start with the right side. So the same way you will breathe in and breathe out from the right side. So breathe in, breathe out. 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 You can slow down also if you think you're going very fast. Take your own time. Maintain the balance. But keep breathing in and breathing out from the right side. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe. So once you have finished 10 times from the left side and from the right side, now we will do it from the center. Okay. I am going to give you around 30 seconds just to regain your breath if you are out of breath because you're not used to doing this. So it's completely fine. If you want to continue the remaining part sitting or standing, that is also completely fine. It is up to you. Okay. So take 30 seconds, let your breathing get back to normal because when we do the brain march, doing about 30 rounds of brain march is like doing cardio for 10 minutes. Yeah. So it gives you a lot of energy and you might sometimes even sweat a lot. Yeah. And that is good because all the bad things are coming out from your body. Anyway, so we did with the left, we did with the right, and let's do now with the center. You can continue in sitting or standing position, whatever you're comfortable with. Yeah. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Use both your hands. Use both your hands. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Make sure your hands are going out from the side, going up from the side and not from the front. Okay. So breathe in, breathe out. Yes. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 Breathe in and breathe out. Excellent. Yeah. So you've been doing very well for the brain march. Okay. So the brain march is now done. you can now sit down in your chair where you were originally sitting. Okay. And now we will do the last part, which is the centering. Okay. So we will do the centering in our intellectual center first, which is the heart, then our emotional center first, which is intellectual center first, which is the head, then our emotional center first, which is the heart, and the vital center last, which is our gut. Okay. So what do we need to do in this is that just imagine that all the breathing in and breathing out that you're doing is at that center only. So we will do 5 rounds, okay, of breathing in to the head and out, 5 rounds of breathing in to the heart and out, and 5 rounds of breathing in to our gut, okay, which is our stomach. So you can consider the the focal point as your navel. Okay, so we first start with the head, then we move on to the heart, and then in the end, okay, we go to the stomach. We can also include one more thing in it, which is our throat. Okay, so we can also include our throat, because whatever our thoughts are there, they are converted into words by our vocal cords. So what we will do is we will just focus in and breathe on these parts. So first we move on to our head. In your head is the brain, which is the smallest organ of your body, but the most important organ of your body, because it decides all the thoughts which come out. Yeah. So here we can also make promises or affirmations to our brain to feed it only good thoughts. We will hear a lot of things being said about us, about others we know, or in general, which are bad and which we do not connect with. So here we can tune our brain to accept only those which are beneficial for us and the environment around us. Yeah. How we are going to do that is we breathe in 5 times into the brain and breathe out. Okay. Here we are also going to use a little bit of Om chanting, because Om is the universal sound and that's the best way to connect with the universe. So for the head, which is the intellectual center, we will say Om 5 times and just try to see that the vibration of Om is felt mostly in the head. So just think of your brain when you're saying Om, and your body will do the rest of it. Okay, so let's start. Om. 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 Whenever you have a lot of thoughts in your head and you're not able to make the right decision, you can use this technique to take any corner of the room or the place where you are, or maybe even in the washroom. Just close your eyes, okay? Breathe into your head and do the Om chanting 5 times, and you will automatically get the right answer or the right decision. Now, the same thing we are going to do with the heart, okay, where we chant Om and we also breathe in to our heart. Okay, don't focus so much on the breath. just focus on the Om chanting, because that's the universal sound. And you already sent out a message to the universe that you want your head or your emotions to be there in the right place. Yeah. So let's start. Om. 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 Make sure that every time you are doing this, you feel the vibration in that center that you are focusing on. Okay. Whenever you are in a place where you are sad, you're not really happy with the things that are going around you, you're not so happy with what you expected and you're not getting that, or you are in a state of confusion about what to do next, you can use this technique of centering of your heart. Okay. All of these techniques have separate applications, but we are doing them all at once to get the overall effect. Now, moving on to the last center, which is the belly or the stomach. Okay, you can focus on your gut or your navel. Okay, breathe in and we will say Om 5 times. Om. 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 Keep your eyes closed. Gently observe how your breath is moving. Gently observe your own body, the blood flow. Where is it that you can feel the maximum blood flow? Is it in the head? Is it in the heart? Is it in the navel? Is it evenly distributed? If it's more in the head, that could mean that you are a person who is a thinker and who thinks a lot. If it's more in the heart, it could be that you are someone who takes a lot of anxiety, sometimes a lot of unnecessary stress. And if it's in the navel and the stomach, sometimes that can also mean anxiety and stress. Okay. So centering all of these together one by one ensures that there is overall increase of two things in your body, in your environment, and in your life. One of them is peace, because slow movement will produce peace and fast movement will produce energy. Okay, keep your eyes closed. Here we have completed our getting up or rising up meditation. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to sit silently with yourself, to award yourself or applaud yourself for the effort that you have put in, for whatever time you have invested together today with all of those people who seek a common goal, which is happiness, which is peace, which is energy, and which is oneness with the universe. Okay, so I'm going to be quiet for 2 seconds and I'm for 2 minutes, and I'm going to let you enjoy your own space of intimacy. Do enjoy this space. If you have somewhere to go to, don't think about that. If you have some tasks which are coming up next, don't think about that. They will be taken care of automatically. So enjoy these 2 minutes of silence with yourself. Take your time. There is no hurry. Everything that you need or want or desire is with you here and now. You are the soul in its manifested form. All the things that you're looking to achieve, looking to get, which you think are not yours, are merely desires that are created by the mind. It's good to aim for things in life, but do realize that the peace that you are seeking for, the happiness that you want, already resides inside you. You just need to look inwards. Whenever you are ready, you can gently open your eyes and gently come back. Open your eyes slowly as you close them. This peace and this happiness will stay with you. It's like a friend, or it's like an experience. The more frequently you meet that friend, the more frequently you hug that friend, shake hands with that friend, and sit with that friend, the closer you will be to that friend. So the more frequently you choose to sit and meditate. When I say meditate, I don't mean focus. I don't mean concentrate. Meditation is complete surrender. You just choose a fixed time, a fixed place, and it is highly recommended that when you get up in the morning and you do this for the first time, even if you're doing this without bathing, you change your clothes, wear new clothes, keep the clothes ready at night if it is possible, and wear them in the morning only for half an hour if you're doing this meditation or when you're doing this meditation. And then you can again take a bath and change your clothes, because that gives a signal to the body that every day you have left your old you and you are becoming a new self, a newer self, a newer version, a better version of yourself, a more peaceful version, and a more energetic version. So whenever you are ready, you can gently open your eyes. Okay, so let us start with the sharing. I'm going to unmute each of you one by one. So let us start with Meeraji.
Yes. Very good evening to everyone. Thank you, Anuji, because always the meditation is very lovely. And as usual, I feel magical. There is just some magic. I feel so much energy, so much energy. I can't describe only, no words to describe. So much peace, so much calmness is there. So actually, whenever I don't do this meditation, no, I feel that I'm at a great loss. So today I feel case I am filled with treasure, so much treasure of meditation. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Meeraji. So just share something with all of you. So I am a little bit of a follower of Sikhism, and sometimes I read from the Guru Granth Sahib. So in the Guru Granth Sahib, it is written that there is one kind of wealth which never gets exhausted, which can never be taken from you, stolen from you, and it never becomes less also. So that wealth always remains with you. So one of that wealth which is there is your own peace and your own happiness. It is just us that sometimes we think we are happy, we are sad. So when you said no, that you feel so peaceful, you feel so calm, and so change that don't do to do, so that you will rediscover that wealth, so that slowly you will get to a position in your life where you don't need anything else to be, happy. Like there is this ad which comes on TV which says ke मैं खुश हूँ आज खामखा, which means I have no reason, but I'm happy. So thank you so much, Meera ji, for joining in. Okay, do keep joining us, and
Yes, yes.
yeah, thank you. Thank you. Great. Yes. Now we will move on to Pragna ji. Yes, Pragna ji.
Yeah, thank you, Anuji. I feel very relaxed today and calmful and a little bit energetic. I'm happy, really, little bit happy.
Great. We are also all four of us are also very, very happy to see you happy. We wish to see you happy always and smiling always and peaceful always, like this. Yes. And do keep coming in, do keep joining in. I know that you know Asha ji very well. So maybe you all can do this something, a group meditation kind of things like we are doing with few members here in Mumbai. Yeah, that will also help you be more peaceful and calm down more. Yeah. So thank you so much, Pragna ji, for joining in. Yes, we move on to Asha ji. Yes, Asha ji.
Thank you, Anuj for this. I feel very relaxed and calm. I was a little hyper in the morning, as you had noticed, but I'm calmed down. It was very calming.
Great. Great. That's really, really nice to know. And not just calm. So I will just share one more thing with you is when I started doing these meditations with the founder of Soil, which is Linesh Sheth, for the first time. the first 2-3 sessions I went to him, I asked him that, how is it that you have devised a system or a strategy which makes you feel calm, which is relaxed, as well as energetic? Because at one time you either feel calm or you feel energetic, right? But this is something which gives us both. So I'm really happy that, we get an opportunity to share something like this with all of you, which is very, very invaluable. Just as you have, brought Pragnaji, next time try and get more people also who can join, who can also benefit like all of us are benefiting. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining in. And last but definitely not the least, let's move on to Pratima Bhai. You're on mute, I think.
Oh God.
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear.
Yeah. But just like everybody, I feel calm, relaxed, and peaceful. Just relax, and beautiful. Thank you.
You are most welcome. And I think you are one of the most regulars whenever we have this session, along with, I think, Kirti and Kalyani, but they have something going on now, so they are not able to attend. But we're really happy that you can attend every time. When we started this meditation, at that time, it was 7:30 our time. And when we started sharing the experience, it was almost 8:10 our time. So we were in this, doing this, all these 5 things, which we did, the 5 different techniques, we were able to achieve that in 40 minutes. Yeah. So if you can just dedicate this 30 to 40 minutes to yourself, it can be slower also, to yourself on a daily basis. When you get up in the morning, you will see the kind of energy, that you will experience throughout the rest of the day. And there's no restriction. It's not that you just do it in the morning. You can do it anytime and the rest of the day. But this is specially a getting up or a rising up meditation. Yeah. So it is highly recommended that you do it in the morning. I'll share my experience also. So I am an early riser. So I usually, like today morning, I got up at around 6:15 or 6:30. And it's almost 8:30 here now. Right. So I feel as if I have just got up. I feel as if, I have just risen or my day has just started. So if you also want to feel the same thing in the same way, I will be sharing this recording with you in the group. And I will also, in either today or tomorrow, share the steps with you so that you register the steps. Like sometimes some people like to write down the steps and things like that. So I will share the steps also with you so that you can share it with others also. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. And we will see each other not next Saturday, but next to next Saturday, right? I would just like to take a picture of all of us, right? So you can do any pose. You can do a namaste. You can do a thumbs up. You can do this or whatever pleases you. Okay. So I'm going to count backwards from 5 to 1. Okay. And then please give me your best smile, which is your best smile possible. Yeah. And I want to see you smiling like this always. So I'm going to count backwards from 5 to 1, and then I will click the picture, right? So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold on to that. Just hold on to that. Yeah, got it. Thank you so much once again, everyone, for joining in. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye, everyone.